Isn't this a sweet little thing? Careful, it bites! Find out more right here, right now. Greetings petrolheads and welcome to romrom.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing and to It's a mod world where we test different mods for different sims to see if they add to our enjoyment. Thanks for watching, my name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. In my search for a small car to race with, I encountered yet another mod by Uncle M, whose work we've tested already a couple of times and who has made himself a name in Assetto Corsa mods. This time it's the Fiat 126, the car Fiat made before going back to the roots and redesigning the Cinquecento. Let's see how we feel in this car. Let's start with the fact that this car has the wheel on the wrong side, at least if I'd be driving it in Italy. The cockpit doesn't look very 3D and the security cell is not quite complete. This car comes in two versions, a club and a sport version, and the sport version is the one with both seats? Strange. Well, while it doesn't look bad, it looks somehow unfinished, and that the tarmac reflects itself in parts of the car doesn't help. A nice detail in the sport version is the pilot light that tells you when it's really time to upshift. This is a nervous car. Not only do you have to change the gear ratio to something more sensible, on the sport version you seldom will downshift from 6th, and when you do, you have to be careful with the throttle as it loves to oversteer for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but it seems the motor settings are somehow exaggerated from how the car normally behaves. You'll have to take care of downshift, oversteer, the tires lose grip at the smallest problem, and it's very difficult to save. Not the typical behavior of a small car, even one with too big a motor. I can't shake the feeling the physics of this mod are also unfinished. I mean, I'm not that bad a driver. What I just said about the sport version is even worse with the club version that ends up being undrivable most every time. The AI doesn't work well with what they have. While they drive the car okay and within the racing line, they are sluggish in the way they use the gears and you can catch them easily, if the car doesn't oversteer yet again. The sound of the Cup version is from Kuno's Alfa Romeo GTA from 1965, the sound of the Sport version from the Mazda MX-5 from 2016. Something's clearly off in this mod and I was not expecting that from Uncle M, truth to be told. Maybe this is one of the first mods he did, and while he published an update in 2019, which is the one we're testing here, it seems to be not quite there. The car has none of the characteristics I'm accustomed from small cars, the graphics are okay-ish, and I had to fiddle with the setup to make this car at least acceptable to drive. Oh well, I'll have to search for a better mod to do some racing with small cars. You don't have to search too wide, just check the playlist to the left or the video to the right. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other on the podium.